First question. Here is your first question. The question says, this question is related from Staff Selection Commission CGLE 2019 paper. If x minus y is equal to 4 and xy equal to 45, then the value of x cube minus y cube is A, B, C, D. Four options are also given. So let us solve this question and find out the correct answer. X minus y is 4 and xy is 45. So find the value of x cube minus y cube. So students, we have a very important equation here. So the answer goes like this. We have x minus y all cube equal to x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. One of the very important identity which we have learned in our school days. So this identity what we are going to use here. So you need not to write all these things during your exam. You should know all these identities and you can solve all these things very fast. So x minus y all cube equal to x cube minus 3x square y plus 3xy square minus y cube. So we can rewrite this equation like this. X minus y all cube plus 3x square y. This minus 3x square y, when I take this side, it becomes 3x square y. This plus 3xy square, when I take to left hand side, it becomes minus 3xy square equal to x cube minus y cube. So only this minus term and plus term we are taking from right hand side to left hand side. So again, this can be rewritten as x minus y all cube plus 3x square y and 3xy square. From these two terms, I can take 3xy common. So when I take 3xy common, I'll get 3xy into x minus y, which is equal to x cube minus y cube. But actually what we need to find out in this question, we need to find out what is x cube minus y cube. So x cube minus y cube is obtained when you put the value of x minus y here and x minus y here and xy here. So when we put the values x minus y all cube, we have x minus y is 4 given in the question and the xy equal to 45, that is also given. So x minus y all cube will be equal to 4 cube plus 3xy, 3 into 45 into x minus y 4. So when you calculate this, 4 cube will be equal to 64 and 3 into 45 into 4, when you add, we will get 64 plus 540. So 64 plus 540 will be equal to x cube minus y cube. So when you add these two, you will get 604. That is x cube minus y cube. So the correct answer for this question is answer B, 604. So this is the way you can calculate this type of questions. So if you know the identity here, rewrite it as fast as possible, put the values and find out the answer. This is the easy method. Okay, so I have given the full explanation how this type of questions can be calculated. So we need to know this identity, very important. Let us go to the next question. So these are the questions selected from previous paper. So you can expect this level of questions in your upcoming exam. So the next question says, a train crosses a pole in 12 seconds and a bridge of length 170 meters in 36 seconds. The speed of the train is. Four options are also given. Again, the same question, the same paper only. Here, the main concept we need to understand here is, when a train crosses a pole, the distance covered will be equal to the length of the train. At the same time, when the train crosses a bridge or a platform, then the total distance covered by the train will be equal to the sum of the length of the train plus length of the bridge or platform, whatever it is in the question. Here, the question is about a bridge. So understand very clearly, the point here is when a train crosses a point object. When I say a point object, it can be a pole, it can be a man standing on the platform, etc. So when a train crosses a pole or a point object, the length of the train is equal to the distance covered. Whereas when the train crosses a bridge or a platform, then the total distance covered will be equal to the length of the train plus the length of that bridge. Having this concept in mind, let us answer this question, students. So here what is given? We need to find out the speed of the train. So to find the speed of the train, let us take the speed of the train is equal to x. So the speed of the train is x. Now, as the train crosses the pole in 12 seconds, I told when the train crosses a pole in 12 seconds, the distance covered will be equal to length of the train. So the length of the train will be equal to distance. Distance we know, time into speed. So distance equal to time into speed, the distance will be equal to length of the train. So length of the train will be equal to time into speed. So time is given 12, speed is we have taken x. So 12 into speed, 12 into x, 12x. 12x will be the length of the train. Now, what is the other information given in the question? When the train crosses the bridge of 170 meters in 36 seconds, then the total distance covered will be the length of the train plus the length of the bridge. So length of the train already we got 12x, and the length of the bridge is given in the question 170. So the total will be 12x plus 170. That is a total distance covered in 36 seconds. Now we need to find out what is x. X is the speed. So speed is equal to distance by time. The total distance covered is 12x plus 170. The time taken is 36 seconds. So we need to find out what is x, the speed. So that can be calculated like this. Speed equal to distance by time. So speed x equal to total distance is how much? 12x plus 170 divided by what's the time taken? 36 seconds. So we can say 12x plus 170 by 36. So 36 into x. When you cross multiply here, x into 36, 36x equal to 12x plus 170. So now what I'm doing, I'm taking this 12x to left hand side. So this will become 36 minus 12x. So 36 minus 12x will become 24x. 24x is equal to 170. So when you divide x, we will get x is equal to 170 divided by 24, which is equal to 25.5 kilometer per hour. So this question, the correct answer is answer C, 25.5 kilometer. So the only concept of what you have to understand here is whenever a train crosses a pole or a man standing in the platform, the distance covered will be equal to the length of the train. At the same time, when a train crosses a bridge or a platform, then the total distance covered by the train will be equal to the total length of the train plus the total length of the bridge or platform, whatever comes in the question. If you having that concept in mind, we can solve this question, and we got the answer 25.5 kilometer per hour. So kindly note it, then we will go to the next question. So the next question is the curved surface area of the hemisphere with a radius 7 centimeter is. Four options are given, and we need to take pi equal to 22 by 7 in this question. That is also given in the question. The curved surface area of the hemisphere with radius 7 centimeter. So now let us see what is the curved surface area, the CSA of a hemisphere. To answer this question, we need this formula. The curved surface area of a hemisphere is given by the formula 2 pi r square. So the value of pi is given in the question 22 by 7. So we need to remember all this formula before going to the exam. The curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. So pi value is given 22 by 7. Just put the value of pi here, 2 into 22 by 7 into r square. R square is radius. Radius is given 7 centimeter in the question. So r square will be 7 into 7. So when you solve this, you can cancel 1 7 and 1 7 here. So 22 into 2 into 7, we got 308 centimeter square. So using this formula, we can find out the correct answer is option C. So this type of questions are also very, very common in CGLE examination, combined graduate level exam conducted by SSC. So very, very important question selected from 2019 paper. So if you want to download the complete paper and solutions, you can download the complete papers from myexamcoaching.com site. So download that complete paper and study materials from My Exam Coaching. The website is given, myexamcoaching.com. Thank you very much for watching my videos. And if you are watching my video first time, I request you to kindly subscribe and please press the bell button so that whenever I upload new videos, the notification will definitely come to you. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and share. We will meet again with a new video in the next class. Thank you.